Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted us while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamuzumarimasu kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite sume miyoya kamu izanagi no mikoto tsukushi no himoka no tachi hana no odo no ahagi hara ni Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono o kami tachi moro moro no maga goto tsumi kegare o. Harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomoni ame no fuchi koma no mini furi tatete kikoshi meseto kashi komi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Ushie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Ushie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kamnagara tamachi hae mase. Kamnagara tamachi hae mase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified and believe your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great. Please be seated for group Johrei. Agradeço uma voz. So the teaching this evening is entitled Paradise on Earth and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 29. I'm doing my utmost to help fulfill God's marvelous plan of establishing paradise on earth, a civilization in which disease, poverty, and conflict no longer exist will be a paradise on earth. Paradise on earth is a world where truth, virtue, and beauty manifest in perfect form. The theme of our spiritual movement is to establish a paradise on earth by helping to create and promote a spiritual civilization that will develop alongside our present material civilization. Paradise on earth is the phrase I have used conflict, a world that has long been the ideal of humanity. Over the ages, spiritual leaders from various cultures have prophesied the advent of such a world without specifying a time frame for the realization of such ideals. However, I have become aware of the fact that the moment is close at hand. It would be extremely fortunate for humanity if paradise on earth could be established without any major changes. The truth is, however, that in order for an ideal world to be realized, the cleansing of the present world must first be accomplished, just as an old house must be razed and the site cleared before a new house can be built. There will be a number of parts from the old structure that will still be usable and thus be spared, but their selection, of course, is up to God. To survive, all human beings must become useful members of the new civilization. By doing so, we can surmount this great change and pass God's test. This can only be achieved through faith in God. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association evening service. Thank you also for your continuous prayers towards world peace, towards all victims of wars, natural and man-made disasters. This evening, I want to share with you the faith experience of Solange Maria Alves. She's from the Catanduva Johrei Center in São Paulo. In 2002, Solange began to undergo a strong purification. She experienced a process of deep depression and panic syndrome. She felt a lot of anguish and had no desire to live anymore. Solange used to attend the Johrei Center sporadically, and during this period of intense purification, she was assisted by a lay leader who visited her home daily to channel her Johrei. November 2004, she was invited to participate on a pilgrimage to the Guarapiranga sacred grounds. She was afraid of having a panic attack, but during the journey, she received intensive Johrei and was able to complete the trip. After arriving at the sacred grounds, she participated in the monthly appreciation service with great joy. On her way back home, she found herself uplifted and incredibly calm. After a few days, Solange was invited to be part of the Mukichi Okada choir, beginning to attend rehearsals with great enthusiasm. Solange kept receiving numerous Johrei, and gradually her emotional distress improved. Feelings of happiness grew inside her that she had not experienced in a long time, and every day the will to live in her was revitalized. Faced with this great positive change, she woke up to be useful in the construction of paradise on earth, transmitting the light of Johrei to others. Consequently, in May of 2005, she was given permission to receive the sacred focal point for Hikari. Solange no longer experienced depressive symptoms and panic attacks, and she has not taken medications for this ailment for 17 years. Another great blessing she received was in relation to cigarettes. She was a smoker for 30 years and tried to quit countless times, but she was never able to. The spiritual strengthening she acquired through our practice of faith and giving herself in service since 2008, she was able to overcome her addiction. Solange has no words to describe her gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for all the changes bestowed to her in her life. Until today, Solange has guided more than 30 people to our church, and her desire to be useful in the construction of paradise grows every day. Currently, she gives herself as a family assistant and aims to be an instrument to help transform the lives of many people through the three columns of salvation taught by Meishu-sama. Thank you very much for attending this evening service and for listening to this faith experience. I wish you a very blessed evening, and with this concludes our evening service.